Oh, guys, I'm so sorry about this. Well, we were recording for HammerWatch for quite a few episodes, almost 2 hours worth of material. We ran into this huge issue of my frames not working, and it's present in some of the other videos. Like, if you watch it, like the last episode, if you've watched it, you've seen that I started having frame rate issues, and I was asking you to bear with me, and I was trying to make it fun, but it became very serious in the next episodes, to the point where I had 4-minute recordings, 5-minute recordings, and the audio just got all jumbled up. But the whole reason, and like, I wouldn't mind spending the 3 or 4 hours it takes to edit all that stuff together. The big issue is that the audio files somehow just got lost. I don't have any of my actual audio, so if I did just edit it all together, and I just edit it all and put it all together, what you would hear is Trevor having a one-sided conversation with himself, and as funny as that sounds, almost 2 hours of that, I think, would be mind-numbing, to say the least. Anyway, I managed I have the video. I do. I just don't have the audio. So what I did is I took the 2 hours and I trimmed it down, and I'm going to give you a brief overview, or what I'm like to probably title the video, What You Missed. Or what was missed. Or what is missed. What is love. Baby, don't hurt me. But, okay, I'm going to just go over it and we'll just see what it looks like. So the first thing that was missed was a puzzle that we spent 15 minutes on. I'm showing you the last few seconds so you don't go crazy like we did. Now is the bonus room, and the bonus room was amazing. It was full of skeletons and full of that treasure you're going to see me collect, and full of apples, which we really didn't need. And then after that was a boss fight, which was insane, and we managed to die like 3 or 4 times each. It was very difficult. There were arrows everywhere, small slugs, huge-ass mama slug, and like spikes flying everywhere, and bats, and Bruce Wayne jokes left and right. It was great. After that, we managed to pretty much get to the next level, but there was so much loot, like that boss loot at the end of the video, and yeah, at the end of the boss fight was great. But after, like, now that I'm looking back at it, it was seriously all bronze coins, so it wasn't that much. And then we fought this huge skeleton horde. Absolutely huge. Like, my bombs like hurt them, but it didn't kill them. It was ridiculous. I got an 80 combo, but then I died, and I think Trevor managed to top that later at like a 92 combo. It was beautiful. But we literally died fighting a skeleton horde. It was painful. It was very painful, actually. I'm actually showing you the video of us walking all the way back. It was a huge walk, and those red dots that you're seeing right now, that's the skeleton horde. Well, that's like 1/4 the size of the skeleton horde, actually. There really isn't much to it. After that, we went adventuring left and right, trying to find more loot, and in general, just picking up more cash, because, you know, that's the name of the game. We actually got back to the main hub of the level, because at the beginning of the level, we spawned here, but we had none of the keys. And then eventually we found keys from our adventuring, and we came back to find these stores. In these stores, we bought upgrades, things like Marksman, which had a chance to double the damage, the bow penetration, so I fought through more arrows. I think Trevor got bonus attack speed and bonus damage at different levels of his combo. Overall, at that point, we had like 5,000 gold, or 6,000 gold, just because we went floor to floor so often. And the average upgrade, like you're seeing here, is like 500 gold, or like 600 gold. So we like threw our gold patches on the table. We were like, 6 of everything, please. Those 3 marks you're seeing on the floor right there, those are actually the floors to the boss room, which unfortunately, of course, we missed. Thank you, base capture card. But here's another puzzle, and of course, if there's a puzzle, it's gonna find a way to kill us. And in the end, it does. Don't worry. I don't want to bring your hopes up. But it seemed pretty simple, but once you make this silly mistake, you're gonna get an arrow through the chest, and then you're gonna die. And that's the mistake I made. Also, that only one more to go. I think I explained it in the last video. I don't know if I did, but if I didn't, I'll touch up on it now. That means, like, only one more room to open before you can go fight the boss. Speaking of which, that's a mini-boss you're looking at me solo right now, thanks to Trevor, who only cared about his combo. Hashtag 1v1. But if you look at it, I don't deal any damage at all. Even with me and Trevor, we're still dealing minuscule damage, and he's swinging the wrong way right now, which is just useless. But he managed to keep the aggro of the boss, which makes it really easy for us to take care of him. Right here you're seeing a checkered board, I guess puzzle, if not floor trap, and what the floor trap was for was just for me to die, because I can't keep simple patterns in my head. So a lot of times I end up stepping on spike traps. Like, trust me, don't worry, you're gonna see it. But that gold potion, that max healed gold potion, I have to die getting it. Because that's the real magic. Also, you see Gargalina down there. Gargalina is a creature that we ran into. I actually don't know if she's even mentioned, unfortunately. But Gargalina is a creature we ran into, and she just shoots little circles in this huge area. It's horrible. She's actually, like, takes 30 hits or something, no matter what her damage is. We always take, like, almost a minute and a half to kill her. And to kill one. And there's, like, 3 in one stage that we ran into, and we died, like, 15 times at that point. And, you'll see here, another skeleton horde. Because, gosh darn, are those fun to fight. And at this point, I kind of got my groove on. Trevor died fighting that skeleton horde, so I just picked up the pieces there. At that point, we both had our combos upgraded, so we keep it easier, and in general, we both heal once it hits 10. Those little, like, I guess ladders and pits of skeletons are where the skeletons spawn from, as you saw. The ones with the green hoods are just regular archers. The one with the red mohawk are like the advanced regular skeleton knight. And I believe you see eventually there's going to be advanced archers as well. So pretty much if there's a creature in this game, there's going to be an advanced version of it. Also, I don't think we actually managed to capture anything due to the really crappy video card, thank you. But we eventually got better healing items too, like oranges and snakes. Oh, that right there, you seeing it? We're destroying it? That's a banner of command, pretty much. When it drops, any unit nearby instantly becomes stronger and faster and tougher and harder. Just like that one song by the guy, I forget his name. Anyway, the point is they become really annoying. And at this point, we're at boss number 2. And this boss, even though it was harder to beat, like, it took us longer, I think overall it was easier. I think Trevor would agree with me on that too, because we were talking about it afterwards, and we were talking about how it wasn't impossible. He was just an advanced version of one of the knights that we fought. Was he difficult? Yeah, because he spun around and shot knives everywhere. And then eventually he's like, okay, spinning around shooting knives everywhere and hitting fire on the floor. It's too easy? Okay, I'm gonna start shooting bombs everywhere. Let's see how well that works. So in the end, we spent a lot of time fighting him, just dodging his stuff. But overall, after we really got down to it, we just dealt enough damage to where we could just kill him relatively easily. Also, we ended up getting our second skills. You've seen Trevor use his a bunch. That little, like, arm that flies out of him is like a grappling hook. He grapples onto the walls, onto enemies, and it helps him close distance. And because he's melee, he really needs that. After that, we managed to beat the boss, and we got into a whole new room. Like, you see, it's like this huge library maze. There's, like, really ugly eyeball enemies. And I'm going to show you my second ability really quick, because it's really useless compared to my bomb, but it's useful for me. Because I'm a ranged character, which means I really need to get away. And look at all that silver, and look, you can even see the corner, a little bit of gold. Oh, those silver coins are worth so much. I use this little rooting ability. That's my second ability. It roots enemies for 4 seconds. The only really good thing about it is if I get really screwed, I can use it 3 or 4 times back to back, and it'll reset the root and stack it, so they'll stay rooted for like 15 seconds. Anyway, that's about all you missed. I am deeply, deeply, deeply sorry that almost all that footage was cut out, because we had a lot of fun doing it, and it's such a shame that all that effort went to waste, and I'm really going to try to get to the bottom of this. I don't really want to record anything else until I solve it, but I really still want to produce content on the somewhat daily or weekly that I have it on. I'm not quite sure how I want to scheduleize this yet, but I don't know, I want to improve it, and I want to get better for you guys, because I don't want to give you minuscule content, I want to give you really good content. So, until then, I don't know what you're still doing in this video, because me and probably Trevor are waiting for you in the next video, so you should probably just head over there. So until then, I will see you later. Bye.